geographic oddity. We're talking about that little top hat at the top of our state that takes a little jog into Canada. So Charles from Golden Valley asked Heather to find out, why is it there? What happened?
Because if you look closely, you see the lake there.
You do see the lake.
And then there's this little chunk of land, and you're like...
Yeah, we're kind of cutting through it.
What is...
Right.
That should be Canada.
It's very hard to live there. There's only 123 people that live up there. And they, in fact, have to cross the border into Canada and then go down back to the U.S. just to get to a store, down the Warwood area, just to get to a store, to get to schools even. They have to go to a little booth and video conference with Border Patrol to say, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm here, I'm coming through, just going to get my groceries or going to school.
Okay, so how did it happen? How did they make this
just
big
give
of
it
a
back
mistake?
You're saying send it back to Canada?
No, you guys, this was a big fight. The U.S. and Canada did not, I was actually at the time, U.S. and Britain did not want to give up this tiny little piece of land. Yeah. It was sort of a principle thing, but what happened was when they first, after the Revolutionary War, there was the treaty to end the war, and that's when they decided what the border would be with Canada, the U.S. and the Brits. Well, at the time, they thought Lake of the Woods was just this beautifully round, oval spot. Sure. It's not. It's kind of all over the place. And they also thought the Mississippi River went up to that far. Well, Mississippi River actually starts about 150 miles south of there. So, you know, back at that time...
Park Rapids area.
Right, at Lake Itasca.
Yeah.
So at that time, in the late 1700s, nobody's up there.
No,
they
who would know?
They didn't figure this out. They didn't figure this out for 15 years.
So it was a screw up. They just screwed it up.
Yes, they just screwed it up.
Yeah.
So when the U.S. realized, oh, this is going to work in our favor, we want to keep this. It took another 50 years for them to come to an agreement of what it would be.
I feel like we could work this out. Like if Labatt's gives us, no, if Canada gives us a couple of cases of Labatt's,
you think
sure swap. 123 people, 3 cases of Labatt's.
But there's all the fish in the lake.
So the fishing's a big thing.
Fishing's a huge thing. The walleye is a huge thing. Actually, one of the families, CBS this morning did a fascinating story, if you get a chance, look it up, about this. And one of the families that lives there has 8 kids, and they have the elementary school is a 1-room schoolhouse. And those kids populate about half of the school up there. There's a teacher that's been up there for 30 years. It's really...
You gotta feel like, will this last forever, right? I mean, because when you're finding, the dating pool is rather limited.
Right. Exactly. Well, the kids.
And it's not like there's a lot of there's not a lot of population.
Relations. That'd be okay.
Well, there's not a lot of population around there in Canada.
No,
there's nothing really there.
No, there's really not all that much there, and then you're surrounded by mostly water.
What's the Tinder scene in War Road, though? I don't know.
I mean, you're asking the wrong guy.
Kylie?
I don't need to get into that one.
Boy, Kylie is very popular in War Road.
Yeah, big. You should see her in Roseau.
Oh.
Deep River Falls.
You know,
anyways.
a lot of swiping right. We do